So I have a confession to make concerning BAMBI. Coming up next on Pastor Bob's Coffee Break.
Anybody want coffee? Anybody?
I was just watching some deer crossing through my property here, and it reminded me of something that happened a few years ago, actually before I moved here. I was just leaving my house, and I was maybe one block up the street, and some deer started walking across the road, and I slammed on my brakes, and I waited for them all to cross. And then I started driving, and I was probably up to maybe 10 miles an hour when another deer jumped out in front of my car, and I hit him. Yeah. And he turned around and limped away, and my car had $1,600 damage, just that bump. Yeah, it was enough to do that. But then the next day, and he was walking through my yard, as they did every day, but limping this time. Limping. I broke his leg. And the next day, limping through the yard for a couple years, limping through the yard. And every time I saw him, I was reminded that I did that. I crippled him. He was a cripple because of me. Well, every time I see deer, even on my new property here, and I've been here for 2 years, but even when I'm here and I see deer, I remember BAMBI. I called it BAMBI. But I remember BAMBI limping through my yard, and the memory of that comes back. Folks, it's the way we live, isn't it? Things that spark memories from the past of things that we wish we hadn't done, or things that we wish we could go back and correct. I call them the woulda, shoulda, couldas. You know, we wish we would have done things a lot differently, and we should have, and we could have. Yeah. But it's those things in life that kind of keep us humble, keep us remembering our shortcomings, and keep us honestly remembering who Jesus Christ is. That he is the author and the perfecter of my faith. And it's because of him and his death on the cross that I have a way forward. And there's sometimes that I'm like that deer when I'm just limping along, crippled by the things that life throws at me. And then there are those times, folks, when I get more victory over it and remember whose I am. And you may have those situations in your life where you watch something limping by and you think, I caused that. Yeah. But folks, that's the beauty of being a Christian. Not that you forget all of those things, but they're a reminder of who we used to be. They're a reminder of things in the past. And the Bible says, don't look to the past, but look ahead. Concentrate on the things that are coming up. Look forward to what God is about to do in your life, and look forward to the path that he has in front of you. And remember BAMBI. Folks, you are blessed. So go and be a blessing.